Hi, welcome everyone to GiveSI. We are so happy to have you all join us again. And we have a great guest with us today, Gloria Tyson, who is with.
The Saline County CEO program.
Tell us all about it.
Okay. I'm the board chair, and the Saline County CEO program started 11 years ago. We are part of the Midland Institute, and there are other CEO programs in Southern Illinois. Our goal is creating entrepreneurial opportunities, and we work with juniors and seniors in high school. They have to apply to be part of the program, and the theory behind the program is to introduce them to opportunities that they have in Southern Illinois. We would like to have as many people stay in this area as possible, and so they spend their time touring businesses in the area and talking to business leaders. And then they have to, in the fall, they create a class business, and then at the end of the spring semester, they have to create their own individual business.
So you said it's been in existence for 11 years in Saline County?
Correct.
All right. Can you just give me a little more detail? Like if I'm a junior or senior in high school and I want to join the CEO organization, what are some things that I can expect to learn that are going to take me on into life, post high school graduation?
Right.
Tell me about what that experience is how that's going to enrich me.
Okay. That's a great question. Because sometimes students misunderstand and they think they can only join the program if they want to go into business. But it really is for any young individual because the skills that you learn are ones that translate into any job that you may have. Sure. One of the biggest things that I see with our students is the ability for public speaking. A lot of our students are shy when they start.
You're kidding.
They've had no experience public speaking, and they are required to do this. They're interacting every day with business leaders, and then they also have to do quite a bit of public speaking at community organizations. They speak at our chamber banquet. And so they go from being very shy to being very confident. And we do a survey at the beginning of the year and the end of the year. And that is one of the things that many of them say was one of the biggest things they learned is public speaking.
Yes, those of us who work with students know that, I think, particularly post-COVID, that students really sort of got into this cocoon and we're in sort of that process of trying to bring them out of that. So it sounds like your program just does a great job of doing that. Tell me about, like, when you're out in the businesses, I think sometimes our students don't realize how much is going on in our community, that there are businesses they don't know about, enterprises they're unaware of. Like, what do you hear them say about that experience?
They're generally shocked about how many businesses there are in our community. And so that's always wonderful to hear. I myself, over all the years we've done it, there's been businesses that I didn't know existed. And so it's great to learn about that for myself too. But that is, again, a question that we ask them, did you learn about a business? Did you actually use the business? Did someone in your family use the business? And so it's a great way for us to connect our students to these businesses. And also part of the process of growing up is knowing what you want to do and what you don't want to do.
Oh, absolutely.
And so by having the opportunity to go into these businesses and see what they do, it kind of gives them an opportunity to say, hey, I never even thought about that as a career, but this might be something that is a good fit for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Good resume building experience too. So the funds that you are trying to raise through GiveSI, what is your goal and what are you planning to do with those funds?
Okay, the program is completely privately funded. So we have 5 schools in our county. So the students come from all 5 schools. It's Harrisburg, El Dorado, Carrier Mills, Galatia, and New Hope Christian School. We also take homeschooled students. So we do have a facilitator, and the major bulk of the money goes towards, the cost of paying the facilitator. But they also have costs for activities that they do, some books that we get for them. They do join, sometimes they come to Marion or other places and get together with other CEO groups. So the cost of their travel over here and that type of thing. We operate on a kind of a shoestring budget, so year to
I've
year.
never heard that in the nonprofit
I know.
world.
I'm sure you're shocked.
Never heard that.
Right. So year to year we have to raise that money to keep the class going. Yeah. So
and I appreciate when people say, say, they're using the funds for a facilitator or whatever that word is, because social services is about the human service capital that people drive that business, that industry, and without them, we can't provide the service. So, Lori, any last words?
I'm involved in a lot of different activities and such, but this one really touches my heart because it's so transformational for me to see those students going from the beginning of the year and gaining that self-confidence and that ability to connect with people. And I know, it just transforms their lives and makes them better citizens for our communities.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. Youth always hold a big part of my heart. So thank you so much for the work that you're doing on behalf of all of them. And we thank you all for being here, and we look forward to seeing you on the next segment of GiveSI.
GiveSI is made possible by Oasis. We More Better. Video services provided by MenVoice. Additional funding for GiveSI is made possible by these sponsors.